Hi there. Understanding. If a shy girl likes you can be quite challenging, especially because she often keeps her feelings well hidden. Today, I'll reveal the top 7 subtle signs that a shy girl is into you. Why is it more difficult to discern a shy girl's interest? Unlike more outgoing girls, shy ones are exceptionally cautious about showing their emotions. She might give you fleeting glances but generally avoid you. One day you feel like you're making progress, thinking she's finally opening up, but the next day she acts like you don't exist. This behavior is typical for her with others, but you notice something different when she's around you, though you're still uncertain. A shy girl can send the most mixed signals, making you more confused about pursuing her. Let's dive in and uncover a sign so subtle yet so clear that you won't need to look for others. It practically screams she likes you. 1. Behavior around you. When a shy girl likes you, her behavior changes significantly when you're nearby. This shift is one of the most telling signs of her interest. Typically, shy girls are more reserved and careful about expressing their emotions. So when she starts acting differently around you, it's a clear indication that she's attracted to you. For instance, you might notice that she becomes nervous or uneasy when you're in the same room. She may fidget with her hair, bite her lip, or play with objects to manage her nervous energy. These subtle cues indicate that your presence affects her deeply. Moreover, she might try to avoid eye contact because she's afraid that looking into your eyes will reveal her feelings. This behavior is quite the opposite of what you might expect from someone who likes you. Usually people maintain eye contact to show interest. However, a shy girl fears that prolonged eye contact will make her feelings obvious, which she isn't ready to confront. Her nervousness might also manifest in her speech. When you talk to her, she might stumble over her words, chatter more than usual, or become flustered. These signs of confusion are not because she isn't interested, but because she is overly focused on you and worried about making a good impression. In essence, the changes in her behavior are driven by her heightened awareness and the strong emotions she feels in your presence. Understanding these subtle shifts can help you see past her shyness and recognize her genuine interest. It's a delicate dance of emotions for her, and your sensitivity to these signs can make a big difference in how she perceives your response. 2. Initiating conversations. Don't expect a shy girl to approach you and start a conversation. That's not in her nature. Unlike more confident individuals who might have no problem initiating contact, shy girls are much more reserved. They fear rejection and are extremely self-conscious about making the first move. However, if you take the initiative and start the conversation, you'll notice that she becomes very engaged. She may not be the one to start talking, but she will definitely respond positively to your efforts. When you initiate a conversation, pay attention to her body language and facial expressions. A shy girl will often listen intently, nodding and smiling, showing that she is genuinely interested in what you have to say. She may not share much about herself initially, but her willingness to listen and her attentive nature are strong indicators that she values your interaction. Her responses may be brief, but they will be sincere, and she will likely encourage you to keep talking by asking questions or making small comments. It's important to lead the conversation and create a comfortable environment for her. Ask open-ended questions that require more than a yes or no answer, giving her the opportunity to open up at her own pace. Show genuine interest in her responses and be patient. Over time, as she becomes more comfortable with you, she might start sharing more about herself and even initiate conversations on her own. Her enjoyment of your company will become apparent as she gradually relaxes around you. The more she trusts you, the more she'll reveal her true personality. Remember, her initial reticence is not a sign of disinterest, but rather a reflection of her shy nature. By being understanding and supportive, you can help her feel more at ease and strengthen the bond between you. 3. Avoiding eye contact. While it's commonly believed that someone who likes you will maintain eye contact, the opposite is often true for a shy girl. Eye contact can be a very intimate and vulnerable experience for her, especially if she has strong feelings for you. She might find it difficult to meet your gaze because it makes her feel exposed and self-conscious. This avoidance of eye contact is a defense mechanism to protect her from feeling too vulnerable. A shy girl might glance at you when she thinks you're not looking, but as soon as you notice and make eye contact, she'll quickly look away. This behavior stems from a fear of being caught revealing her true emotions. She's worried that you'll see right through her and realize how much she likes you. This can be a confusing signal because on the surface it might seem like she's not interested. However, it's actually a sign of her deep feelings and her struggle to keep them hidden. When she does make brief eye contact, it's usually accidental or when she feels more confident. These fleeting moments can be telling if you pay close attention. The key is to be patient and understanding, recognizing that her avoidance is not a sign of disinterest, but rather a sign of her nervousness and affection for you. To make her feel more comfortable, try to ease into eye contact gradually. Start with shorter, less intense glances, and build up to longer, more meaningful eye contact as she becomes more comfortable around you. By being gentle and patient, you can help her overcome her shyness and feel more at ease in your presence. Understanding and respecting her need for space and time will go a long way in building a deeper connection. 4. Opposite behavior. One of the most intriguing signs that a shy girl likes you is when she starts behaving in a way that's opposite to her usual demeanor. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's a clear indication that your presence has a significant impact on her. For instance, if she is typically quiet and reserved, she might become more talkative and animated when you're around. Conversely, if she's usually outgoing and loud, she might become more subdued and quiet in your presence. This change in behavior is driven by her heightened awareness of you and her desire to make a good impression. She might become more conscious of her actions and words, leading to this noticeable shift. For a normally quiet girl, your presence might make her feel the need to engage more, to be seen and heard by you. On the other hand, if she's typically outgoing, she might become self-conscious and worry about saying the wrong thing, causing her to retreat into silence. This reversal in behavior can be confusing, but it's a sign that she is deeply affected by you. She's trying to navigate her feelings and find a way to connect with you without revealing too much. It's her way of coping with the intense emotions she feels when you're near. Understanding this behavior requires paying close attention to how she acts in different situations and noticing these subtle changes to make her feel more comfortable, create a supportive and relaxed environment. Show her that you appreciate her efforts to engage with you, whether she's being more talkative or more reserved. Your understanding and patience will help her feel more at ease, allowing her true personality to shine through. Over time, as she becomes more comfortable with you, these extreme shifts in behavior will likely diminish, and you'll get to see her more authentic self. 5. Online behavior. A shy girl's online behavior can be quite telling, though it might seem contradictory at first. On social media, she might appear to ignore you completely, not reacting to your posts or engaging publicly. This can be perplexing, especially if you've noticed her showing interest in person. However, this is part of her strategy to keep her feelings hidden. She fears that interacting with your posts might make her feelings too obvious to you and others. Despite this public silence, she will often respond to your private messages. These replies might come late, but they are thoughtful and considerate. She might even apologize for the delay, showing that she values your communication. This contrast between her public and private behavior is a clear sign that she likes you, but is too shy to make it known openly. When you do engage in private messages, you'll notice that her texts are often more animated and expressive than her in-person interactions. She feels more comfortable expressing herself behind the safety of a screen. Her messages might be full of emotions, stories, and even seemingly random information that gives you a glimpse into her thoughts and feelings. This level of engagement indicates that she's invested in your conversations and values your connection. Understanding this dual behavior requires a bit of patience and insight. Recognize that her public silence is not a sign of disinterest but a way to protect her feelings. In private, she feels more secure and is able to express herself more freely. By being consistent and supportive in your private conversations, you can build a stronger bond and help her feel more comfortable about opening up publicly over time. 6. Texting style. Texting can reveal a lot about a shy girl's feelings for you. When she's interested, her texts will be engaging, emotional, and full of personality. She might share stories, ask questions, and provide out-of-context information just to keep the conversation going. This level of engagement through text is a strong indication that she likes you, even if she's reserved in person. When texting, a shy girl feels safer and more in control. She has the time to think about her responses and doesn't have to deal with the immediate pressure of face-to-face interactions. This comfort allows her to be more open and expressive. Her texts might include emojis, exclamation marks, and lengthy messages that show her enthusiasm and interest in the conversation. If you notice that her texts are animated and she's making an effort to keep the conversation lively, it's a clear sign that she values your interaction. She might also share personal details or thoughts that she wouldn't feel comfortable revealing in person. This willingness to open up through text indicates a deeper level of trust and interest. To nurture this connection, respond thoughtfully and show genuine interest in her messages. Ask follow-up questions and share your own stories and thoughts to create a balanced conversation. By building a strong rapport through texting, you can help her feel more comfortable and eventually encourage her to express herself more freely in person. Over time, this consistent communication will strengthen your bond and make her feel more secure about her feelings for you. 7. Proximity. One of the most telling signs that a shy girl likes you is her desire to be near you. If you observe her positioning herself close to you, even if she's not directly interacting with you, it's a strong indication of her interest. She might not be bold enough to initiate contact, but her actions speak volumes. In social settings, pay attention to where she stands or sits. If she consistently chooses spots that are within earshot or where she can easily see you, she's trying to create opportunities for interaction. This principle of proximity is her way of staying connected to you without being too obvious. She wants to be near you, to observe you, and to be part of your world, even if she's not ready to openly express her feelings. You might notice that she gravitates towards you in group settings, or finds excuses to be in the same area. She might engage in conversations with others nearby, or linger in places where she knows you'll be. These subtle actions are her way of being close to you and hoping that you'll notice her presence. To test her interest, try standing closer to her. If she doesn't move away or seems comfortable with the reduced distance, it's a positive sign that she likes you. She might even invade your personal space or allow you to invade hers, indicating her comfort and trust in you. This proximity is a clear sign of her affection and interest, even if she's not vocal about it. Understanding and acknowledging these signs can help you navigate her shyness and build a stronger connection. By being observant and sensitive to her actions, you can create a supportive environment that encourages her to open up and express her true feelings over time. Thank you for watching. I hope these insights help you understand the subtle signs that a shy girl likes you. Remember, patience and sensitivity are key when dealing with shy individuals. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot and helps us create more content like this. Until next time, take care and good luck.